Reach is a platform company. Our kind of mission is to Shopify the networking industry. So basically what Shopify did in the e-commerce by making it super simple for people to launch e-commerce platforms, we're doing the same thing in the sort of networking industry, in mobile, in broadband, and in IoT space. I guess that's a tough one. I think one of the people in the audience actually put it well. There's a lot of conversation about digitization. I agree that it's sort of table stakes, that it should be there. People should, the brand should have a digital presence in today's world. And I think that, tackling on some of the broader issues in the world, maybe climate change and others, I think MVNOs can play a role in it. And I think one of the things we are doing at Reach is, simplifying the whole process of creating an MVNO or creating any brand on top of a network. And that allows people from other verticals to come into the industry and basically focus on their vertical. And the fact of an MVNO becomes an add-on. So then you can, in fact, go tackle sort of, bigger things. If you are gaming expert or entertainment expert, or you're in the space of climate change, you can focus on that as your primary business with MVNO as an add-on to your business by simplifying it, by kind of Shopifying the experience of it. Well, I guess we are not necessarily, we do have a consumer MVNO brand, but we are primarily a platform company. So I think our sort of top innovation project that's around the corner over the next 6 months or so is first to have the notion of one-click launch as an MVNO. So the objective here is to kind of target the market segment where the clients have, let's say, a broadband company with 10,000 households that they provide internet to, and now they want to marry that with mobile. They basically can go to our platform and configure their MVNO, if you will, of what they want, and can be live in 72 hours, right? Which is sort of unheard of in the market, today. So that's sort of one big area. Then the idea is to take that concept and replicate that across other verticals of networking industry, maybe, launching a service on top of a fiber network or some other type of network. Well, I think there's always a challenge of kind of how do you do things in a more efficient manner? How do you bring the cost down, right? And how do you make it into a single-stop shop? I think those are the kind of two areas we are focused on. One is to not have too many cooks in the kitchen, and then have to pay a lot of price for each cook in the kitchen, so to speak. And then, multiple chefs will never get along with each other, right? So these vendors obviously don't get along. So I think creating a one-stop shop experience, even though you want to have the best in the class ecosystem of vendors, but you integrate that into a single pane so that your clients don't have to worry about it, right? They get the best of the breed, but as a one-stop shop, right? And then to do all that in a cost-effective manner, right, is sort of another challenge, to make sure that you can keep the price low. Like, for example, in our system, we do bring in third parties, bring it together, but we have a very simple model, a price per sub per month. You can use all the 100 features, you can use 20 of them, you can use 90 of them, you just pay a single same price for all of it, right? So to keep the cost low and kind of bring the best in breed experience, as a one-stop shop. Well, I think the partnerships for us expand in two categories. One is to create a functional system. You need, third-party plugins partners to do it, like payments and tax systems and device ecosystem and so on and so forth. So that's kind of functional partnerships, we call it. The second set of partnerships is value-added services partnerships, because you need to create incremental revenue opportunity for your clients. And that will be things like, hey, do you want to bundle note and security with your mobile service? Do you want to bundle mesh Wi-Fi, system with your security? Do you want to add a dog collar, as a $5 add-on subscription, so that your clients can make money? So those are the two sort of tiers of partnerships. So functional partnerships, and then there is a notion of value-added service partnerships. I guess I'm here because I'm in Valencia. But jokes aside, I think I think that I think it's important to learn from people around you, right? You're as good as sort of the community you hang with. So I think kind of, MVNO Nation has done a good job in bringing sort of the bright minds together, and a reasonably impressive conference for the first one to be organized. So pretty excited to be here, to hang with those people. Yeah, so far so good. It's been a good event. As I said, met with a lot of smart people. It's always good to do that. The venue is great. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun.